I normally don't post on Fridays, but I did miss posting. I think it was like Tuesday. So this is just like my makeup video for that. And if you're new to my channel, I like to do primarily Dollar Tree hauls. Like that's my vice, that's my thing. I've been shopping at the store, Micah, longer than you've been alive. And no, I said I've been shopping at Dollar Tree longer than you've been alive. News to her. Also love to do other hauls as well, obviously, and today I'm gonna do home goods. I think there's TJ Maxx in this. There's one thing from like Hobby Lobby. But yeah, I like to post every day of the week except for Friday, but sometimes I do miss certain days and I do like to make up for them, and that is today's video, just a makeup video. But I also really wanted to get this video up as soon as possible because I found some really great things. If you missed my last fall haul, I told you guys that I saw this star blanket floating around online and that they were getting put out at Home Goods, and I literally was going into my Home Goods every day just for this blanket. Well, I have news for you. I found it and I'm so excited. So I'll show you guys everything that I got. I think I might be returning some things, and I'll talk about that here in a second because I do have a complete vision for this house for fall and Halloween. I want to show you guys like how I shop and how I design in my head, because if you've been with me a long time, then you've seen me like do hauls and I'll get 15 things of wall decor and I don't need it. Because I can tend to shop with like love at first sight, and I'll like put in my cart and figure it out later. I'm trying to be more like purposeful, or more like, what's the word? Intentional with, you know, what I'm getting now. So there are a couple things I might be returning, but basically I create a notes. So this is like my Halloween notes section. I also have fall, and I have it split up by rooms. So how I do this is I have everything split up by sections of the house. So I have kitchen nook, entryway, I even have patio, kitchen, media room, living room, front door, dining room. And then within those rooms, I pull pictures. And a lot of the times I pull pictures that are like my own. So this is my entryway, and it like helps me to remember what decor I already have. And then I also create a checklist so that I know what I kind of need to shop for, if that makes sense. So I made some different decisions with this haul. So that means I might be returning some things, if that makes sense. Let me start off by showing you guys this star blanket that I saw. Well, it's kind of at the bottom. So let me show you guys this blanket. This is actually Micah's blanket. She is going to be decorating her space for fall and Halloween. This is the one that she liked and picked out. It's super cute. Don't you love this blanket? Yeah. This is the blanket that I knew in my heart I had to find. And I thought to myself, I will hunt all season long for this. I didn't have to. I found it like on my like third trip to Home Goods. This is by Rachel Zoe, and it was $24.99, and it was everything that I honestly wanted it to be. I love stars, and they're just my favorite. I use them in my thumbnails. It's just probably like my favorite little symbol. Like, I don't know, are you a hearts person, a smiley face person? Micah, what are you? A moon. Like a full moon or a crescent? Like a crescent. Yeah, so that's like her thing, is like a crescent moon, but I love stars. So as I've been using my notes app to kind of figure everything out, this is gonna be one of the first times in a long time that I'm gonna be decorating a media room. And I know that I do a pumpkin thing. I know that I do a black crow thing. I wanna make sure that I'm reusing those items that I already have. So when I and candy corn. So like those are my three things, I guess. I mix crows, candy corns, and pumpkins. And as I was thinking about my media room, I was obviously going to flow all that in there, but I made a different decision for my media room. It was when I saw this blanket. This blanket changed everything. When I saw this blanket, I was like, yep, this is what we're gonna do. And it is this one. Like, this is me in a nutshell. It's kind of simple. It has like 3 colors, white, black, and orange. There's also stars on here. I have like a very, I don't know what, like, how you would describe this style. But this is my style for Halloween. Like, I love Joanna Parker, so that's very much my thing. It has that whimsical, fun, almost childlike quality. Cynthia Rowley, $24.99. I feel like the blankets have gone up in price as well. I feel like these blankets used to be like $19.99 a couple years ago. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a black cat theme. And then I saw these pillows. And then I saw this and I said, yes. And it's also my color palette too, so it will still flow very well throughout the entire house. $19.99 for this pillow. I wish you could see, like, the embroidered detail on this is stunning. And I got 2 of them. So I'm gonna put, let's see, I'm gonna put 1 pillow, 1 cat pillow on Micah's chair and my chair in the media room. Micah, is this not adorable? She told me to go for it.
And we've been wanting a cat.
Yeah, and we have really been wanting a cat. Oddly enough, we've been wanting a black cat, but not that it has anything to do with like Halloween, because I know there's a really sad thing with like people getting black cats around Halloween and then they like don't really keep them. I don't know if that's a thing.
Because there's a misinterpretation that they're bad luck when actually they're good luck.
Yeah, they're not bad luck. I don't understand how an animal could be bad luck, but now I'm gonna be doing a black cat theme in the media room. So, and I hauled that black blanket for the media room, so all this layering is just gonna look really nice. These 2 items are actually super random, but they're right here, so I'm just gonna show you guys. First of all, you haven't seen my cute little sweater that I'm wearing today. I have created quite the collection, and then this is my newest find. I love this. I love vibrant, bold colors, which is so funny because outside of like holidays, I'm a very neutral person. The stars everywhere just makes it. Then I recently just designed a new item in my Etsy shop. Look at this tote. Like the tote itself is so good, you guys. And I have a lot of this Halloween Town and Chill merch, so I decided I wanted to design a tote. It's my favorite sweater that I own. It's in my Etsy shop. I think I made it in multiple colors, and I'm so excited for this tote. And what's funny is I went to go like buy a tote. I was like, I want a tote for Halloween, and then I was like, wait, let me design one. So this is her. You can definitely order it from my Etsy shop if you want to. But yeah, it's gonna be my little bag. Probably gonna shop with it and everything. I also wanna start going back to the library, so I'm gonna take her with me. So this is my fall list right here. I also love to make it super fun. And of course, I pulled my own pictures. These are all my own pictures. And that way I know what I have, I know what I'm working with. It was my living room picture right here. If you guys remember, this is how I decorated my TV stand in my living room in Florida. And when I looked closely at this photo, you can see this burlap garland. I was like, I want this same setup, but for the media room. So I'm gonna do the same setup here in the living room on my TV stand, and I'm getting in a new table for the media room. And so I was like, I need that burlap garland, and I went and got it. So that's for fall. This next item doesn't really go with anything that I'm doing, but it was another item that I did see online. I saw someone show it in a TikTok video, and the moment that I saw them, I was like, please let me find it. And I did. However, it just is not going with anything that I have. I'm not really doing bats, but nothing was going to stop me from picking these wicker bat baskets anyways. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. $16.99 for this and $12.99 for the smaller one. My thought process was, maybe I will find a way to like fit this in, and I probably will. I don't like to overmix. I don't know why I create these rules for myself, but for me, I'm like, okay, I'm doing pumpkins, I'm doing crows, I'm doing black cats. Like, I don't want to over add, you know? So I know I've already been buying ghosts on top of that. So the ghosts is what I might actually return. So if you guys watched my last haul, link it down below. I think I'm gonna return those ghosts back to Burlington. I think I'm also gonna return the ghost pillows. I don't want to, but again, I'm trying to mostly shop with purpose and not like keep what I don't need. And I feel like if I ever wanted to do ghost pillows, I feel like I'll always find cute ghost pillows, if that makes sense. With these black bat wicker baskets, I was like, oh, they just seem like one of a kind. So I think the ghosts are gonna be a return for this year, and it's kind of making me feel like, okay, I'll keep the bats, you know what I mean? All right, so there's that. Then I went to, I feel like I'm bouncing around and I'm really sorry about that. I'm like going from HomeGoods, Hobby Lobby, this is TJ Maxx, and then I think I'm gonna go back to HomeGoods. But my mom bought this for me. This is gonna be so cute and perfect in my kitchen. We've got the pumpkins, which you guys, stay tuned to see how the pumpkins are gonna look in my house, because they're gonna be real. I'm gonna be carving them, and I have a whole plan. So, you know, now I'm kind of introducing the cats a little bit more. So I thought this was really cute. This was $9.99. So I got those, well, my mom got them for me. And then I found this. I've never seen a more beautiful piece in my life. I think this is like handmade in India. There's a lot of this like beaded, like they did this for Valentine's Day. I have the beaded hearts, and they have like beaded pumpkins and all kinds of things. When I saw this piece, I was like, yeah, that's going straight in my kitchen. This was $12.99. They had another one, but at the time I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do one. We'll come back to that here in a second. You'll see why, okay? Just hang tight. Let's finish out TJ Maxx real quick. And then I found these cute little bows, and they were $6.99, super charming, but I did get them for junk journaling. And wait till you see the junk journal kits I'm doing for Halloween. All right, the very last thing are these candy corn blocks. I love candy corns. It's really kind of like my base style for Halloween. It's kind of like my neutral, if you will. And then my fun, zesty elements is gonna be the black cats and the crows. But these were each $5.99. Now let's finish out back with the rest of everything is from HomeGoods. So I then used, that was TJ Maxx. The next day I went to HomeGoods, and this ended back in my cart. It was also $12.99, so same price at both stores. I looked at it, and it was then that I realized, no, I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna get into this black cat thing. And I was like, if I don't grab this as a second pair, I really thought I would regret it. And so I got a second one. She's gorgeous. So there's that story. All right. Not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna show you guys. I actually don't have tall mugs for Halloween. They're all like the standard shorter ones. This was $4.99. Candles, so I'm very excited for this. So I got this one. Has the cute candy corn on top. It says trick or treat, $7.99. This is Scary Sweet. That's the name of this. And it smells, there's only one way to describe the scent: Halloween. I know that isn't much of a description for you, but it's also not over the top. It is just the right amount of something, whatever the notes are. It kind of feels like there's vanilla, something sweet, something creamy. I don't know, but it's the most perfect candle I think I've ever smelled in my life. So there's that one. Then I got this one. Look at the cat, the crescent moon. This Sand and Fog line, their candles are beautiful. I love the labels. This is called Fright Night. $14.99 for this big one. And it smells like, this one has some cinnamon in it. And there's something else going on here. It's what, like if you could make a man smell like something with a hint of cinnamon, this would be it. It's like a manly, cinnamony, I don't know. I don't know how to describe this scent. But there's that one. And then here's my next candle. Look how pretty, Sand and Fog again. What? $7.99. This is called Wicked Apple. I cannot wait. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be the homiest homebody on this planet. I will never leave my house. I am going to just burn my candles and watch nothing but fall and Halloween movies. Movies I've watched over a million times, over and over and over again. And guess what? I'm gonna still have myself a time. Their candle. This one's a little bit different. It's another brand. This was $9.99. This was called Campfire Stories. Oakwood, patchouli, opulent myrrh. I don't know who that is, but it smells like a man. Man and campfire. So that's what I get from that. And come on, I had to do it. I was like, okay, I'm getting into this black cat thing, and it was only right to have a mug with that. I will say so far, I'm kind of like disappointed in the mugs that have been coming out, but I know that some good ones are finally dropping. So I will tell you guys also that all the new mugs coming in, I'm gonna try to also remove and donate some mugs. Okay, this last item, I held up the line and it was worth it. There was a lady who was so mad, like you could tell she was mad. This didn't have a price on it, and she kept inching her cart up closer to me, and it was Home Goods, so you have to like stop at a certain point before all the lines, and they'll, you know, they're like, register 1 is now open, like that computer voice. Well, she was mad. She like pushed herself all the way up straight behind me, and that's not how like my TJ Maxx or my Home Goods work. I don't know if that's like that at your stores. So like if you're at a, you know, regular checkout line, like Dollar Tree, you get behind somebody. Well, at Home Goods and TJ Maxx, it's not like that. You have like a stopping point. She did not stop there. She like started inching, and finally she was straight behind me, and her stare down was intense. Like she was mad. I felt some type of way about that, but I won't get into it. And that was because, unfortunately, this item didn't have a price tag on it, and it was the only one there, but I wasn't gonna leave without it because this is Joanna Parker. And let me tell you, Joanna Parker, anything online is like quadruple the price. And so I was like, no, I'm sorry, but I'm waiting for them to do a price check on this. And this little candy bowl, $14.99 is what they ended up pricing me at. This is the price tag that they came and put on it afterwards. It is her Carnival Cottage by Joanna Parker. And I'm really sorry to that lady who was obviously very mad, and she thought that my time at the register was over. But anyways, I had to for Joanna Parker. And that is my fall haul for today. I hope you guys loved it. I hope it was, I don't know, I hope it was somewhat inspiring. And even if like just showing you my notes kind of helps you to do that, it's also how I just decorate in general, not just holiday related. It really kind of keeps me on track and helps me have a visual. I also pull photos from like Pinterest as well to give me that inspiration. So I hope that was helpful in any way. But this is my haul for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, I do think I'm gonna go back through my other bags, and I think I'm gonna pull all the ghosts, and I think they're gonna go back. But anyways, that's that for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.